2023. All right, first of all, I'd like to, everybody look over the agenda, and I would entertain a motion to approve that agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Joe Mike approves it and have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
If you would, on number 3, everybody look over the minutes. Minutes go back to 9/6 of this year, so look over the minutes, and I would entertain a motion for that when you finish.
Motion to approve.
A motion to approve by Frank Watkins,
Second.
second by Joe Mike. All in favor?
Aye.
The ayes have it. Okay, moving on down to discuss the multi-year contract for Pitney Bowes to send to the full commission. Public comment. Oh, excuse me, sorry, back up. Any public comments? John, any comments? No. Okay, no comments. So, moving on to number 5, we'll discuss the contract for Pitney Bowes, and this will be sent to the full commission for approval. So I will ask Stephanie to please explain this to the public and to our committee members here.
Okay, so we currently have Pitney Bowes system for our postage. We have it, one in the plaza, which is here for the main, and then we have one at the Justice Center. We have a small one for property because they send out, just not as large as ours. State contract kind of got delayed with Pitney Bowes, but they've now kind of both got to a point where they've settled. So we have another agreement. We do them for 60 months or 5 years. They're billed by quarter. And I think they're both, before I speak that out, yeah, they're both billed by quarter, so we're looking at $11.30 a quarter for both units, one again for the Justice Center, one for here. I would not see why we would not. There's no way we could take our mail to the post office every day or have them. I mean, they don't even want to really. I think Sheriff, you guys moved to stamps, but
No,
just-
we've got a small one,
Do you have
just
a
a small
small-
machine.
okay.
That,
So,
because, yeah,
it's-
we're kind of like,
it's
what is
pain.
it, property? We don't have much that goes out.
So, but I mean, our building, we've got like the clerk's office, just, we have a mass amount of mail, and the Justice Center, I'm sure, has a mass amount of mail too. So I brought the contracts, a copy of them, if you all want to look over them. And then they're gonna update our equipment because the federal regulations are coming out with new regulations, so that equipment will have to update when we sign these.
How long have we had a contract with them prior to this one needing to be?
We just
Renewed.
finished a 5-year, and I think they were there before, so, I mean, since
I know
I've been here, we've always had
Pitney
Pitney Bowes
That I can remember for,
a long time.
yeah, we've had them.
And with state contract, because they have a state contract, we don't have to spend the money to bid out, solicit, all those things. The state has done that for us.
Have we had good service from them?
As far as I know, when something's wrong, they come out, they fix it right away. I can go online and order supplies. I can go online and order a technician to come out. They give a full detail of what's wrong with it. If they have any changes or new equipment, they walk us through how to set it up. So I've not had any problems with them
Okay.
since I've been on this side.
And this
How
comes in
about yourself, Frank?
with our
have you had
budget.
any-
Oh, no. Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
like Stephanie,
the budget's
they,
worked in for, year round. They have like a slush fund, and then it goes into, like, accounting's already done that, so we're already good for this year. This will go to the next budget cycle.
Is this the same amount?
It's like a few dollars more, but I mean, with inflation and cost and postage rising, but our postage that we use, it kind of fluctuates to whatever the postage is at the time.
Okay.
So if it goes up, it will kind of go up a little bit, and we kind of add money to that. It's not like they have fair game to just pull whatever money they want to out of our account. We add it as we use it.
Okay, but it wasn't like a $200 or $300 increase. It
No.
was less than $100.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very similar because our product's similar. The only thing we're getting upgraded equipment for that.
Oh,
So,
Now this, if I'm not mistaken, so this contract is kind of like ours. The contract is for the machines.
itself, yes, and then we add the
itself,
funding.
And then we, like us, we at the sheriff's office, we add the funding
Yes.
to have in the kitty for when we
When we
and
mail
then
out
just
stuff.
renew it as it gets low.
Yes, like they get an alert, I think in accounting, like, and I get an alert like when the bill is hit, and then we kind of just add from there.
Okay.
I know Commissioner Hollingsworth asked, what my experience with Pitney Bowes is with the equipment as far as, service and things like that. You call, they're
They're-
usually
The
either
next day,
next day. Sometimes if something happens and it's in the morning, they'll be there by the afternoon.
Yeah, they're really good.
Fixing it and
And
doing
I-
whatever. So, I mean.
and we,
No complaints.
No.
And usually-
sometimes they can log in. I mean, with the advent of the technology, with it being electronic, things like that, sometimes they can just go online and look at it and go, oh, okay, this is what it is. And if it's not a connectivity issue, and they can fix it and it'll roll on. So,
but if it's a part or something like that, yeah,
They'll
they come
come.
right out and fix it.
oh yeah.
You know, they've got a really good reputation.
I can't complain about them there at all. I mean, money, it'd be nice if it wasn't maybe so high, but I think it's a necessary evil at this point for us to
Well, if
function
you
in
think
business.
about what it would cost us to go and buy the equipment and own it,
And then
and
maintenance.
then pay for the parts and labor to maintain it for that long, I'm pretty sure if you put pen to paper, we're probably coming out way ahead.
We are,
Yeah.
And
And-
this is gonna be a 5-year contract, right?
yes.
Okay.
And they also, I will say, they also keep up with regulation, and if there's any kind of changes, they will send, I had one for the school board come in. They said, hey, we're just sending you this equipment. They didn't charge us for it. And then they shipped it to us, and then they have a tech come in and install it for us. And then they take your old equipment, and you're done with it.
Okay. Any more discussion on this?
I'll make a motion, we approve and forward to full commission.
We have a motion from Commissioner Frank Watkins for a 5-year motion, 5-year contract on this to send to the full commission. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Joe Mike Hodge to send this to the full commission for approval. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. So, moving on down the list. Number 6, government gov deal surplus. So what all, Stephanie, do we have to try to declare
I
this
just have
surplus?
I have 2 departments. Pass that to Jimmy. Frank, here's a copy for you. I have the sheriff's department. They have 5 items. They have a tractor, a Tahoe, a service bed, a lowboy, which is basically just a trailer, and then they have a camper. The camper does have a small manufacturer serial, but I didn't see a VIN on it, so we'll probably sell that without title. But those are their surplus items. Rural Solid Waste is actually 8 of those compactors. Now, their sanitation board met. They did agree to go ahead and let these go as surplus. I just felt like it was best for purchasing to meet, since we do property, and also agree to surplus them. Rennie has more than had those compactors serve use. They really, I mean, they might be good for a smaller operation, but he's about patched them as much as they can. So I think they're gonna cost more to try to keep around than to let them go.
Okay. Hey, I've got a question. When do you inventory? When do you do inventory?
Once
on-
a year,
When is that?
usually around like, well, I start like in April, but it's due in June, but it takes me a while to go around everywhere and look at everything.
I know we had talked about before, and like the previous commission, like, I think it'd be good if like somebody or multiple people from this committee go with you on a day through the week when you do inventory,
Okay.
just to know what's
Take a
going
look at
on.
everything?
Look at everything.
Strap in for all
That'd
day,
be all right with you,
but,
Frank?
but
Joe
I
Mike,
mean,
would you
We will
be
enjoy
interested in that?
Sure.
I'll already be there.
me and Frank already inventory together, so.
Okay. All right. I just always thought it'd be good, you know. for-
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's, yeah,
It's
it's
a-
something, if you've never went through to see the hunting, and absolutely, it's,
I'd probably say sheriff, like EMS, because they have multiple locations, that takes me a while. If it's something like,
Clerk's
sometimes I try to
office
do
or-
this building here, just as I have time. Like, for example, I will go in Teresa's office and kind of tick off, because my background's there and I pretty much know where everything's at. And then, I'll kind of schedule the other offices and kind of make my rounds. And I kind of send out like a pre-list, say, hey, please look at this. If there's something we need to adjust, or kind of, because I'm coming, and we'll kind of schedule a day and then kind of go from there.
I'll come see you in April, and we'll try to maybe get a schedule and get Joe Mike and Dennis and myself. We can kind of go and I just
Or
think it'd be,
carpooling.
I think it'd be good openness to do that.
Do we make, besides a written inventory, do we have a video
No.
or a picture, pictorial inventory?
No, we do, our next gen system keeps a description and everything has a tag on it.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're by number.
Okay,
So I don't know if I have enough space to keep pictures of everything. I do have files for every year and kind of mark them off and sign. I'm kind of the backup. I mean, it's the department head's job to keep up with their items and to know where their items are at.
okay.
I'm kind of just the backup to that I've seen said items. And then we both sign off and I store it for next year. It's also our time to make sure like things that we have gotten rid of, you know, that they're destroyed or surplus. We kind of make sure that we've gotten everything. 'Cause none of us are perfect and we might miss one, but we kind of have a sheet of, okay, I saw all this on this day, we were gonna destroy this. I kind of keep a list for myself that I've written on, and then I have a clean copy for audit purposes.
Great.
So,
Okay. Any more discussion on this surplus? If not, I'd entertain a motion to declare this surplus, these items surplus.
I'll make that motion to declare this item surplus. That's printed on the sheet.
Have a motion by Joe Mike, have a second by Frank Watkins. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Anybody got any new business that they need to add to this agenda tonight?
do not.
Anything? Nothing? Okay. All right. It's been short and sweet, so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Frank Watkins, second by Joe Mike. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Good night. Thank you.